Hello, everybody. Brandon Diaz here, real estate investor, crypto enthusiast, and today we are reading our Bible. I am a part of the Nehemiah Project, which is a Christian business development organization. They are a nonprofit. They are a global company. I've been working with them hand in hand, also going with with some of their certifications and some of their training. And this is something that I've been desiring to do. So I'm going to do some videos on it and just kind of just reading my Bible, talking about businesses and investing. It's kind of the gear towards this channel, but it's going to be kind of my journey and walk as I'm investing in real estate. Right now, I'm more into the cryptocurrency. Currently, right now, we're kind of handling a lot of our real estate properties, our rental properties currently right now. Just kind of get a handling of that before we start buying some more real estate. And another thing is I want to be able to learn the Bible and how to become a better business owner and working with my vocation and who I am as a person, and just kind of learning that all together. And so this is me just sharing. Not a pastor or like an overly religious kind of individual. Just an individual that's wanting to learn and just has a desire. And if that's you, well, hit subscribe, hit like, comment, and we'll learn together. Without further ado, we're going to be reading Proverbs 19. Now, I don't know all the words. Now, I'm using the New International Version. It seems to be the one that I enjoy learning from the most. I can understand the verbiage a little bit better than the King James Version. But let's go ahead and start, okay? Proverbs, there's a lot of information, a lot of stuff when it comes to like investing and businesses and stuff like that in Proverbs. There's also in other books as well in the Bible, but however, Proverbs is the one that we're reading today, okay? So starting off, all right, verse 1. Better the poor whose walk is blameless than a fool whose lips are perverse. Oh, which means like ill-intended. It's better to be poor than to be a fool that's constantly lying, I guess is what that's basically saying, which I agree. Desire without knowledge is not good. How much more will hasty feet miss the way? Exactly. Okay. We have to desire knowledge. We have to want to learn. A lot of people just want to invest. They want to make money without actually like investing in themselves first, learning, their skill sets, understanding the projects that they're getting into or how their money is supposed to receive a return. People just want to make money, so they just invest, but it can hurt them. And it says that in the Bible here. A person's own folly leads to their ruin, yet their heart rages against the Lord. Folly. What does folly even mean? Okay, see, like that's what I'm talking about right here. See, I had to look up perverse. Okay, folly meaning a lack of good sense, foolishness. Got it. Okay. A person's own foolishness leads to their ruin, yet their heart rages against the Lord. Makes sense. Wealth attracts many friends. I like this one. Wealth attracts many friends, but even the closest friend of the poor person deserts them. But even the closest friend of the poor person deserts them. Meaning it doesn't matter how much money that you have. If you're going to have people that leave you, so don't just go with your wealth. Go with your, I guess that's what it's saying here. It's talking about being close with your friends, opposed to being attracted to just only wealth. A false witness will not go unpunished, and whoever pours out lies will not go free. A false witness, you got a lot of people out there that just want to be experts. I'm doing a lot of videos when it comes to like cryptocurrency because I really like it. But one thing I didn't want to do was to act like a guru, like I was a know-it-all. Because I noticed that everybody, when the market's up, and right now we're in a bear market, depending on when you're watching this, but right now, currently, we're in a bear market. And right now, if you're trying to look up like projects, you'll see that no one really is posting anything about a lot of these like NFTs or cryptocurrencies because the market's down. It's easier to be an expert when you're, on that high and you've got that bull run. So, you got to be careful about trying to be like a false witness or acting like a guru or something like, just be authentic. Like I'm not saying that I'm, I tell everybody I'm a crypto enthusiast. I am. I like crypto. That's what I like, but doesn't mean that I'm an expert. There's a lot that I don't know about crypto, and I get schooled every single day. Many curry favor with a ruler, and everyone is the friend of one who gives gifts. Yeah, everybody likes to favor the one that's always on the top. The poor are shunned by all their relatives. How much more do their friends avoid them? Though the poor pursue them with pleading, they are nowhere to be found. It's interesting. The one who gets wisdom loves life. Oh, I like this one already. The one who cherish understanding will soon prosper. Like when I pray, what I pray for is for knowledge, that knowledge to be turned into wisdom. If we can use examples like King Solomon, where the Queen of Sheba paid several tons of gold to King Solomon for his wisdom, for his wealth of knowledge, is what she paid him for. And that really resonated with me. And that's what I think that a lot of people miss, is they want to gain riches. And when they gain riches, they use the riches to exemplify that they're the ones that are accurate in their statements, and then they're all knowing and knowledgeable and so forth on that side. But whenever there becomes like a financial hit on them, then it becomes the opposite way around. However, if you focus on the knowledge first and then you gain wisdom, you can prosper through that. But even if you lost your prosperity, you lost your wealth or money, you still have knowledge and you still have wisdom for you to regain all of that. And you also have a better meaning of, what's important in life as well, if you understand, that wisdom aspect. So, this is that right there. I'm definitely a big fan of that one. Okay, so Proverbs 19, verse, what was that? The one who 8. Okay, cool. A false witness will not go unpunished, and whoever pours out lies will perish. Yep. Like in the crypto space, you got all these influencers, all these people that are, experts. Even when it comes to real estate, everybody does a wholesale deal. They make $20,000 on a wholesale deal. Next thing you know, they're the biggest gurus in the world. And I've been guilty of that myself, actually, when I first got started. You're excited. You want to be able to share. And there may be an aspect of that, but you also have to season past that and recognize that there's a bigger picture involved. And, reading your Bible can give context and allow you to learn a lot about yourself. So, this was, without, I don't throw rocks without having a glass house myself. So, but season out of it. Understand, read your Bible, get more in touch with yourself, learn from it, and grow. It is not fitting for a fool to live in luxury. How much worse for a slave to rule over princess? Okay, yeah. But going along with what we were just talking about. A person's wisdom yields patience. Ooh. It is to one's glory to overlook an offense. That's right. Okay. The biggest battle that we face is the 6 inches between our ears and what we're telling ourselves every single day. You got to be patient. Like, right now, a lot, like I put money into some cryptocurrencies and everyone's very down right now because we're dealing with bear markets. Now, the real estate market, everyone's a little worried about what's going on in the real estate market currently right now. We've had this huge bull run for such a long period of time. So, in any minute, both of them can go down or one can be, offset to the other. Just be patient. Be patient through all of that. It's telling us to. A king's rage is like the roar of a lion, but his favor is like dew on the grass. I don't know what that means, actually, but his favor is like dew on the grass. If you know what that means, put a comment down and let me read what you think about that one. A foolish child is a father's ruin, and a quarrelsome wife is like the constant dripping of a leaky roof. Wow, I like that one. Houses and wealth are inherited from parents, but a prudent wife is from the Lord. Prudent? Let's read. Prudent? What does it mean by that? Prudent. Acting with or showing care and thought for the future. Yeah, right. Okay. I didn't understand the context of that. Now I do. But a prudent wife is from the Lord. Laziness brings on deep sleep, and the shiftless go hungry. Ooh. You got to be waking up like you're hungry every single day. Ready to go, ready to learn, going after it, taking on the day. Whoever keeps commandments keeps their life, but whoever shows contempt for their ways will die. Don't be complacent. Keep growing. Whoever is kind to the poor lends to the Lord, and he will reward them for what they have done. I can improve in this aspect right here for sure. Discipline your children, for in that there is hope. Do not be willing party to their death, meaning you got to be a part of their lives, or if you're not, then it's going to be a part of their death. It's an interesting statement. A hot-tempered person must pay the penalty. Rescue them, and you will have to do it again. Listen to advice and accept discipline. and at the end you will be counted among the wise. You know, I've taken a lot of L's in my life, and you know, there's been some times I've been arrogant about, you know, my W's, you know, some of my wins. But you know, when there's been times, the moments that I have accepted my L's has actually been some of the better, wiser decisions that I've made. As an example, I put about 5 Bitcoin into a company that they ended up rugging, in modern terms, basically taking the money. If you look up how much 5 Bitcoin is today, it wasn't as much as it was that back then. However, it's definitely still worth a lot of money at that point. Okay, but I was patient with it. Where was that? I learned to accept discipline. I was you know, I felt like I disciplined myself. I allowed myself to be able to learn through that. Is basically the point of what I was saying there. And you got to do the same. Many are the plans in a person's heart, but it is the Lord's purpose that prevails. Nice. What a person desires is unfailing love. Better to be poor than a liar. It's true. The fear of the Lord leads to life, then one rests content, untouched by trouble. The fear of the Lord leads to life, yes. Then one rests content, untouched by trouble. A sluggard buries his hand in the dish. He will not even bring it back to his mouth. I don't understand that. Okay? I'm not going to look that up, but I don't understand that. Flog a mocker and flog a mocker. All right? And the simple will learn prudence. Rebuke the discerning, and they will gain knowledge. Flog a mocker? What? I'm going to start using that. I'm going to start making a post about that, actually. Flog a mocker. Let's see what it says. What does that mean? Flog a mocker. Meaning, flog a mocker. Yeah. Strike a mocker in the simple way, beware. Oh, okay. And a simple will learn prudence. Rebuke one who has understanding and who will gain knowledge. A scorner smite. Okay. A simple way to learn it. Let's just it's just repeating what this is. And simple will learn produce. Okay. So I think it's talking about the simple will beware. Simple will learn prudence. Rebuke. I'm just going to have to move on. Whoever robs their father and drives out their mother is a child who brings shame and disgrace. For sure. Stop listening to instruction, my son, and you will stray from the words of knowledge. Knowledge, that's right. A corrupt witness mocks at justice, and the mouth of the wicked gulps down evil. Wow, for sure. That's why you got to be patient sometimes. Some people just bury their own selves. Penalties are prepared for mockers, and beatings for the back of fools. So a lot of this is very relevant when it comes to businesses, obviously. And this is why I want to read the Bible. I just want to be able to kind of just learn my vocation a little bit better. I'm an investor, so you know, there's aspects that I've not been that great, and I didn't know because I wasn't actually, you know, putting myself in the position to actually learn. So this is just me taking the time to learn and just kind of sharing with the world. If you're interested in this type of content, again, make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll be posting some more features in the future, I should say. More videos in the future. Anyway, this is Brandon Diaz. Thank you so much.